Oh, I'm back for another year in the Queen's Park, and it's still 7:20. Whatever time you come, it's always 7:20. There's supposed to be a massive snowstorm overnight, and that's it. It's another damn squid so far anyway. We have had a bit of snow and it is a bit slippy, but we're not sort of 6 inches deep in snow. And the old bowling green's covered in snow nicely. You can see somebody's been walking there. It seems to be the only place in the park where it's completely covered in snow. Well, we've now got these nice signs that tell you what the wildlife is, from a rabbit down to a wood mouse. And we've got more great tip, blackbird, long-tail tip, blue tip, goldcrest, wagtail, wren. I've still got massive floods on the lake. You can see the island is totally underwater, and as you can't see the actual outside bit, it's all underwater. It's all flooded here. All the ducks will give up having a rest. Got the barriers here on this bottom bit. At the moment it's not actually flooded, just slightly flooded there. I don't know what's up with the ducks, everybody seems to be asleep this morning. That's the 5th of January and we've still not touched this weeping willow tree, so whether we just haven't got round to it. But a lot of the trees that have fallen all over Crewe, we just left them. So whether they're all too busy partying or what, I don't know, but it's still there, untouched. Well, most of the wildlife in the park's asleep, apart from 50 million pigeons. Nothing stopping the pigeons, and all the swans are there together. Rest of the park, the ducks, most of them are asleep. We do seem to have a lot of coots this morning. One there, one there, one there, and some more down here. Whether we're having a coot day or what? They're all having a day out. You can see it's starting to flood here. You can see it, there's another coot. None there. The water's quite high here. There's quite a nice little pattern of all the water here. It's like mini waves. The squirrels are out for the food. Somebody's just fed them. Really tucking in. Another one up in the bush that's not moving at all. Now he's doing a bit of acrobatics, this one now. And what's crafty, there's one at the bottom that when he makes a mess up there it drops down to the bottom, and the one at the bottom gets the food as well. Old Robbie on the War Memorial. Now he's gone. A proper winter scene today, the lake frozen, everywhere frozen. So no ducks on the lake, there's something over there, I can't see what it is. There's a couple of birds Having a walk on the lake. Most of the snow ice is going, but there's places left. Like if we look at the grass, most of it's gone, but it's certainly persisting on the lake.
Lovely colours.
Yeah.
It must be full.
Well, the lake's frozen, but we have got this now quite big bit that's got water in it. And every duck for miles around's come to see it. Even the swans are bloody lying down on the ice. I think of warmer places to get. Just having a fight or something there. A bit of respect. Well, at the end of the lake they have put barriers, and there doesn't seem any reason until you get to this little bit. And where that grid pumps it out, that there is just a solid sheet of ice. One or two have risked it, but well, that's interesting. The two swans are on the island and they look as though they're sort of attempting to make a nest. Surely not going to breed in the middle of January. That's where they usually go to have the young. Well, the old Mandarin's hiding on the island. There's his missus, and you can just about make him out on the island. Well, the water's still gushing, but not as bad as it has been, but it seriously wants unblocking now. We've got everything by the kitchen sink here, footballs, bottles, trees. You name it, we've got it. That'll cause problems, causing the lake to overflow, because it's just getting too much. Well, the floods have turned this bottom path into a mud path. Water has gone down, you can see where it was, sort of quite high up. But still the island, you can't see the end of the wall. So it is going down very slowly. It's proper muddy here. And still water high here. And most of the lake is thawed, or has thawed out. Well, there's a large sort of section here still covered in ice, and there's quite a few there. You can see the birds are standing on the ice. So it's just above freezing this morning, so you thought it'd have been melting by now. I've still done nothing with the tree, so whether they're going to leave it there or whether they just haven't got round to doing anything yet. It's not the best weather. And say if you're going to get that out, then you do need a tractor and some ropes to pull it out, and you need solid ground to to drag it. I don't know if that's just happened or, but I can't remember seeing sort of last week there's a really great crack all the way down. Well, that's just happening for some reason with perhaps the ice, but the sign's alright though. So they're going to have to cut that down to that sort of level. Yeah, if you come this side you perhaps can't see it, so coming from the other side you can see the big crack. So it would have to come down to here. Still nothing exciting happening with this. You can still make out where the bees have been. Must have been a fair amount of bees, so I wonder where the bees have gone, because there's everywhere you look there's honeycomb. Well, Leslie's not going to be happy about this, because they hadn't had this on even Reggie's seat. But as you can see, some little tow rag has ripped all the flowers off and thrown them everywhere. It does want to clean, Leslie. Get Andrew down here. Yeah, well, they can't leave anything alone nowadays. Well, we did have another storm yesterday, and there's supposed to be a tree that's come down, but most seem to survive. We're just looking at it, just wondering why we've got all these brambles here. In the old days, the park was absolutely immaculate. That would never be allowed. The water is receding a bit, as you can see. See the bits that were flooded last week are now starting to recede. You see better this side how much the water receded, because all this yellowy bit was underwater. Still the island itself, you can't see the wall, so there's still plenty of water there. Somebody just been feeding the ducks, and now they've spotted somebody else. Well, there's no signs of them doing anything with this willow tree. I know they've cleared a lot of the trees around Crewe. They did the Derby Docks couple last week. Whether they're deciding to leave this one as it is, or they just haven't got around to it. Well, this is the tree that came down. You can see all the tractor marks where they've been sawing and what have you. So it has actually uplifted on the roots. So it's a fair old tree that's come down. So I think that's 3 in all the storms that we've lost. So we've not done too bad really.